It's another beautiful day to be a Raider. Draped in the silver and black. I represent the shield. I represent the swords. It's that time of night again, Raider Nation. And you come back. Why? Because it's time. It's time to bring them.
What's up, Raider Nation? I am the Commish, coming to you live from Hardcore Challenge Live Studios. Deep behind the enemy line. This is Raider Reaction, Black Friday, Silver and Black Theater. We've got another great one in store for you tonight. Technical difficulties out of the gate here. So let's get right to it, shall we? It is 1993. We've got the New York Jets coming to town to play the LA Raiders.
Jeff Hostetler injured 2 weeks ago. Hello, everyone. Dick Enberg with Bob Trumpy. We welcome you to this.
We got Dick Enberg and Bob Trumpy.
It's a chance for a barometer what's to come. I mean, the Jets could be 4-0. They've lost 2 tough ones.
Yeah, and last week really hurt this young football team, the New York Jets. And for the Los Angeles Raiders, one of the keys to the game today, Dick, is very simple. Protect Jeff Hostetler. 16 sacks in the first 4 games of this season, 6 last week. They've got to protect their quarterback.
Jeff Jager gets us underway, and the Jets will take the touchdown.
And here we go.
And here comes the former Cincinnati.
Another great classic, dusting off another from the Silver and Black archives. Apologize, little technical difficulties at the start there. It wasn't exactly the smoothest transition, but you'll have that. That's what happens when we fly live here at Raider Reaction, working without a net.
In the backfield with Boomer, Brad Baxter, Blair Thomas start, Chris Burkett, Rob Moore, 2 tall outside men, and Johnny Mitchell. Big game against Eagles last week, 3 touchdowns. No one in the backfield on first down is a Zion.
Right off the bat with a sack. Gotta love that, starting the game like that. Aaron Wallace. Coming after the #1 offense of the league. Jets come into the #1 offense. Raiders are coming into this game with the worst offense in the league. Both teams are 2-2. This game is taking place on October 10th, 1993. The year I graduated high school.
This is a very aggressive pass offense. There's an example.
And Esiason so well protected. Jets have not given up a sack in 3 straight games, but on the first play today, and on 2nd and 16, it's Blair Thomas getting 5 to the 19, 3rd and 11 for the Jets. The Raiders with Howie Long, that familiar number 75 on the left outside. McLaughlin, they say he's going to be a big star.
Oh, gotta love the game we got. Look at that. Look at that lineup. Howie Long, Chester McLaughlin, Greg Townsend. We got some Winston Moss, T-Mac, Eddie Anderson. What's up, Assassin Angel Eyes?
Depends on that side judge, how he marks it. If it's on the 30, it's a first down for the Jets. First down, New York.
Here we go. So I felt this game was fitting. You know, we have the Jets this weekend. Of course, we won't be able to see the finish of this game until next week, but that's all right. We have the Jets this week. You know, and so far we've done a LaMonica game, we've done a Stabler game, a Plunkett game, we've done a Gannon game. So it was time to get another quarterback in the mix. So we're gonna get a couple in this game, without giving out too much away. though some of you may not remember exactly what the storyline of this game ends up being, so I won't ruin it for you.
If that doesn't qualify you for something big in the NFL, nothing ever will.
Here's the other thing that qualifies it. He was on every special team that we had. Every single one. Matter of fact, each year, Paul Brown would have you stand up and introduce yourself to the other players. He always introduced himself as L5 on the kickoff team, not a tight end.
Coslett sees his team penalized 5 yards, delay of game, 1st and 15. Thomas and Baxter behind Boomer. Into the flat and open is Blair Thomas, a flag down. Good move by Thomas.
The Jets had a really, really good offense this season. This Boomer came over from the Bengals, and it looked like they were going to be something there for a second, but obviously it never freaking panned out because the Jets had never been jack.
Out to Blair Thomas.
They had their one fluke with Namath, and other than that, they've pretty much been a joke. The man, there we go, Hall of Famer.
Great career at left tackle.
Art Shell.
His 4th full season.
Cleveland Stadium, 1980. We have a request. Cleveland Stadium, 1980. I will make note of that, Bob. Duly noted.
Well, see if we can see what happens here. You see, these are very aggressive corners for the Los Angeles Raiders. That's a hold on Rob Moore, number 85. He gets caught. It also serves as kind of a little pick. It helps the Jets a little bit.
So where are we watching at from tonight, Raider Nation? Let's see where we're at on a Black Friday. Silver and Black Theater. Dusting off another great one. Where are we watching from? Where are we repping the Shield from this evening? As always, I'm here deep behind the enemy line. Excited, got the home opener this week. Taking on the Jets, who have pretty much given up already. Ooh! Rob Moore.
21st catch of the year, and he's made some spectacular grabs.
Got Kansas in the house, Arizona in the house.
And Dick, you have to expect off the great game by John
Rob
Mitchell,
Moore.
tight end last week.
Rob Moore was quality, man. He had a little time with the Cardinals too. He's a decent wide receiver in his day.
48 was close. But
Got Maryland in the house, Colorado in the house, Cali in the house, of course. I'm not telling. It's because he's in hiding. He's in witness relocation. Chris cannot tell us his location. He's kind of like Christopher Walken and Joe Dirt. he's being protected.
And those who thought that arm was dead are being proven mighty wrong early in '93.
And we got a full explanation as to why there was talk about his dead arm. It came down to mechanics. And Bruce Coslett,
Moore was good tackle. You know, when I feel to see this period too, Brian, that's the first thing I go back to is like, because this is my time period. I mean, this is the year that I graduated high school, '93. So, you know, this was my era. That was in the Tecmo Bowl era, man. I grew up on that. I played so many seasons on Tecmo Bowl, I can't even count them. We'd play like whole seasons in a night. It's sick with that game. But anyway, that was like the greatest football game ever. I don't care what anybody says.
Everybody takes the fan step. They try to spread out the defense.
South Dakota, Pennsylvania. He just can't say where. He's in the state somewhere.
Until the defensive lineman comes along across the line of scrimmage. You allow that running back to pick the spot he wants. He reads helmets. And Johnson, who is a true tailback and a great find for the New York Jets, picks up
Johnson, he was on the Cardinals as well. Quite a few Cardinals retreads here on the. Now I don't know if you've noticed yet, but you'll notice a familiar face on the Jets who made a short appearance on the Jets. He was on the Raiders the year before this. Ronnie Lott, number 42. You'll see he's on the Jets. Right there he is. Oh, what a cue! Talk about a good cue. There he is, right there, number 42, Ronnie Lott. As a Jet. There's something you don't really remember.
On this opening drive of the game.
What's up, Jukebox?
Norman Esiason, who celebrated his 71st.
1993, correct.
2 days ago.
October 10th, 1993. Both teams come in at 2-2. You've got the #1 offense in the league with the Jets going against the worst offense in the league with the LA Raiders. But I wouldn't be showing you if it wasn't good. You're going to get the first half tonight, and we'll do the second half next Friday. Next Black Friday, we'll finish it off. And then we'll bust out and dust off another one.
New York Jets passing game. You see double blitz, 51 Wallace, Joe Kelly from the inside. Boomer just threw that one away. And that's one of the things that I think that Boomer Esiason has learned personally. Several years ago, he never gave into a defense or never gave up on a play. Now he's willing to truck it away and go on the next down.
Oh, look at this high-tech graphic. We pop in with the scores. Look how high-tech this is, 1993 technology at its finest.
That last second motion, Dick, that you saw that right through the screen that really changed the defensive alignment. Look at the hole there. He's 5-6 yards deep before anyone touches him. Finally, Winston Moss is there to make the initial hit.
Well, the Jets have been most successful in the red zone as you take a look at Johnston. Look at that, 14 of 16 times they've scored and 13 of those touchdowns. Third, it's a long one, 10th play of the drive.
Oh, yeah, nice penetration.
Separating tackle by Winston Moss.
Winston Moss getting in there. Oh, he's pissed. Damn it, I'm pissed. Me and my stupid-looking sunglasses with my dumb-looking felt jet sticker on the side of my headphones. Like, these headphones are Jets. I can tell because they got fuzzy stickers on them.
This guy throws offensive linemen around like they're postage stamps.
This is Kerry Blanchard. He's 4 for 5 this year. This one from 29 yards.
Oh, he goes with the fake and picked! Eddie Anderson. It's like, come on with that garbage. You gonna pull that garbage on me? Like, get out of here. Eddie Anderson, he ain't sleeping on that. Come on. Come on, Bruce Coslett. What was that garbage?
Pass is intended for number 83.
Look at that floater, and he's like, I got this all day. You're lucky he didn't take that to the house, man.
Defensive back even on the field goal attempt.
He had to save it.
Eddie Anderson, the man who gave Art Shell his first NFL win against the Jets. Louis Aguiar, moments ago, Bruce Coslett not pleased with the throw. Perhaps there was another option that Aguiar didn't see. He found Eddie Anderson, and Anderson a 27-yard return.
Oh, well, there were some great days, my man. Before you were born, there were some great Raider days. Oh, man. Damn. Ronnie Lott come in like a friggin' missile.
Hello, I'm back. Ronnie Lott, 42.
It's me. Let's first go back to he's true to his rules. Watches the ball put down. When he goes up, Aguiar is pressured. Bruce is probably telling him, if it wasn't there, you shouldn't have thrown it. But it's tough for a head coach to walk over to a punter and tell him.
2nd and 13 for Jeff Hostetler. Rookie running back Greg Robinson. Out of there now, that's Steve Smith behind.
Haas.
That's the scramble.
On the scramble.
And down he goes. Bill Packel, another former Raider, with a tackle at the 41-yard line.
That's a bad start. They went Hostetler scrambling.
Haas has, the line was, man, solid names on there. A few of them, you know, with Montoya, Wisniewski, Mosbar, but man, he was really under fire around this period. He's just coming off the injury this game, actually, because he'd taken so many sacks.
Young Tyrone Montgomery and James Jett, the Olympian, come in. And that's where we are now on 3rd and long. Hostetler again on the scramble.
Again under pressure. Got to leave the pocket.
First down at midfield. Ducks out just inside the Raider 49.
Well, that's 2 pass plays, and both times he's had to scramble. The Jets going with a lot of bump and run here, Dick. Of course, he was out last week with a sprained ankle after being absolutely
just
beat up by the Cleveland.
almost kind of looks like good coverage, you know?
running.
He had time. He had a second there if he'd have got rid of it. But
looked like Ethan Horton may have had a hold of a defensive back there. Got away with it. It was Clifford Hicks, 25, who looked like he was being held, but it's a first down.
2 scrambles for 14 yards by the Hoss.
lets it fly.
Well
Oh,
covered, however.
into double coverage.
Hasty and Ronnie Lott deny Alexander Wright.
Boy, Dick, personally, that speaks volumes to me. This Los Angeles Raider football team, 1 run, nothing, 2 scrambles, and then kind of a back page play, already the trick stuff. That works when you threaten the line of scrimmage with the run. You draw people up. The Raiders have not done that, and they try for the triple pass or reverse pass to get it down the field. It gets nothing.
Art Shell, who played at Maryland State, was a top basketball player as well as football star. Hostetler, and incomplete at the 49, and coming up to meet it was Brian Washington denying fullback Steve Smith.
Well, a little rough out of the gate here with the O, man. A little rough.
By the Jets, very little respect for the run. Watch those inside backers. They are coming all the way. Picked up well. And Hostetler, you can see kind of bailing out there on the throw. And Brian Washington, the safety, perfect timing to knock that pass away. So far, Raiders have done nothing offensively, with the exception of Hostetler running.
6:29 left in the opening quarter. Raiders first possession.
Now, see, I wonder how many of you actually remember the storyline of this game and what happens in this game.
Ethan Horton, and he appears to have the first down at the 41 of the Jets. 11 yards in the play. Clifford Hicks making the stop.
And boy, did he handle Clifford Hicks on the break. And when he comes off the line of scrimmage, right at the break, he shoves Clifford Hicks, number 25, and just gives himself an...
Thank you, Wade. Thank you. Every Friday night. Yeah, we'll miss it. We'll miss one every now and then. Of course, you know, I do have a life, somewhat. I'm trying to hold it down every Friday night, and we've been doing it for a while. It's been several months now. Oh, the rookie Greg Robinson with the pop out. A little shifty little dude there. We've done some great ones thus far. And I've already got so many. I've got so many picked out, and then, you know, every week you guys throw out great suggestions, and I've been writing those down too. I got another good suggestion from Bob tonight. You know, I've already done some of the suggestions. It was a viewer suggestion that we did the 1987 Monday Night Football game, the Bo Jackson breakout game, the end of the tunnel game, the running over the Boz game. Oh!
That's a Ronnie Lott tackle.
Damn!
Greg Robinson comes through the
Damn! I know that was the Raider that took the hit, but that was Ronnie Lott that delivered that, and that was ugly. Oh my God! Did you hear that?
Has always given a lot, and this time Robinson takes a lot. No gain.
Dude, like, Lott didn't even move.
Third down.
Man, that dude was so lethal.
Appeared to be movement, but no flags. Hostetler has to react. Tim Brown.
A young, virile Tim Brown. Oh, man. If that don't make you freaking smile, man, on a Friday night, on a Black Friday, seeing Tim Brown catching passes going down, that just don't make you smile, then you just ain't a Raider fan. You just ain't a Raider fan if that don't make you smile. Look at that. Look at those hands. Some of the best damn hands right there in Raider freaking history, baby.
Get the ball to the right receiver at the right time. He'll protect it for this offense.
The great
14th catch of the year for Brown, who
Tim
leads
Brown.
the Raiders. Their 10th drive of this drive, 10th play, and Robinson tripped up and then secured by Ronnie Lott. The flag goes down.
Flag.
Percentages are it's against the Raiders. I don't know if it is.
Thank you, Lance. Thank you. Appreciate it. I love taking Raider Nation back in history. I think it's important that you know, we watch these games. When's the last time a lot of I mean, sure, a lot of us probably seen this game when it was live. I seen it when it was happening and going down too, but that was probably the last time we seen it.
Repeat first down.
Probably the last time we seen it. So to get to sit back and watch these games, the entire games as they unfolded, the drama, you know, like this game, the Raiders are out to a slow start, you know, and you know, obviously I'm not showing it to you because it's a great game in Raider history, so there's a reason for it. So you're gonna have to tune in tonight and next week to get the whole story of the game, but that's the beauty of Silver and Black Theater. Got to come back to see the win.
Jets took the opening kickoff, marched inside the 20.
Well, what I'm trying to do first is hit all. I want to hit all of the lineage of quarterbacks. So if you haven't noticed, that's what I've been trying to do. Is get a game from every lineage of quarterback. Now this one's not this isn't my Great Haas game though. The Great Haas game will come later. The Haas just happens to be in this game.
And another scramble. Gained about a yard. Mo Lewis on the coverage.
Absolutely. Listen to Autumn Angel. Please share. Please invite your friends. It's Raider Nation Party on a Black Friday over here at Silver and Black Theater. The more the merrier.
Personal foul against the Raiders.
We got a big game Saturday. I am not streaming the fight myself tomorrow night, but Raider Nation, you better believe it. If there's a stream out there, the Commish will have it. And it'll be shared on the page. So I will have you taken care of. As well as for the game on Sunday. I'm going to be live at an event on Sunday. I'm going to be there interviewing Raider Nation before the game, during, halftime, and after the game. It is the kickoff event for the Florida Raider Nation because the hurricane blew it out last week. So Florida Raider Nation Incorporated season kickoff party reboot this week, and I will be there live. We will have NorCal Raider Rick live at the game. He's going to be having live streams. Oh! Damn it, Haas. Even history interceptions piss me off. Totally lost my train of thought. Turnovers just, even when I know, you know, things still work out. It's just the idea. Turnovers. But we will have a NorCal Raider Rick. He's going to be giving us some live feeds from tailgating action. Hopefully maybe a sneak feed from in the stadium. And I will be on location meeting and greeting Raider Nation. Watching the game, enjoying the home opener, and getting some reaction, some predictions, some, you know. I love talking Raider Nation, man. Love talking Raider Nation. So, we'll be out there on location, and we'll pretty much be on location in some facet at every gamer event this season. So, in addition to the regular webcasts on game day, you will get some live event footage, live game, you know, event action, as well as if there's a stream out there, we will be sharing it to the page. So you can still always come to Raider Reaction and get your game feed, because if there's one out there, our admins will make sure we got it on the page so that we're hooked up, because you know, that's just how we roll over here at Raider Reaction. Silver and black for everyone.
146 yards, 3 touchdowns. There's Professor Locke on the sideline.
Because, I mean, if you've got to come to your phone to have to watch the game, you should be able to watch it, right? Because everybody'd like to be sitting somewhere, you know, chilling with the, you know, a Raider Booster Club, or, you know, a Raider Nation Club, or a Wrecking Crew, or be at the game. You know, of course that's where everybody would prefer to be. But sometimes, you know, life gets in the way of stuff. So if you got to be working, or you got to be, you know, you get a family reunion, or you're stuck at a wedding, or you got to be somewhere else that you have to be. We want you to make sure we can help you out, and Raider Reaction can be in your hand and bring the silver and black to you when you need it. So that's the least that we can do. 1993. This is 1993. October 10th, 1993. Both teams are 2-2.
A call in front of Archell that has him a bit puzzled. So you look at the man who came up with the interception, Brian Washington. Always a hitter, a top tapper, and now they have Ronnie Lott back there as well. What a tandem for the Jets. Well, the pitch back this time.
Oh, little flea flicker.
Play the Raiders had called earlier. Out of bounds is Burkett.
No catch.
He was well covered.
Boomer's putting a workout on that gum.
No, and I'm kind of surprised they would go with that. They've been doing a great deal.
Oh, it's my senior year too, Lines.
To the running back, Blair Thomas pitched back to the quarterback.
This is the year I graduated.
Frankly, Burkett is the only guy in the pattern. And you can see there are two Raiders out there, Washington and Eddie Anderson. Burkett had little or no chance to catch the ball in bounds.
Esiason, now 3 for 5. He comes into the game with a top yardage per attempt in the league. 9.5 yards per throw this year.
Thank you, Bob. Appreciate it.
Here's another good gainer. That'll go for a first down.
Oh, he gets a little vertical there.
Hoskins and McDaniel, but it's a first down at the 43.
We've seen a lot of up and down the field, but we have not seen a lot of scoring thus far. Yeah, we seem to be moving up and down the field here, but there's no points going on the board.
And when we talked to Mitchell yesterday in the hotel, he said, well, I met Mackey in the offseason. He taught me a lot about football in running patterns, get closer to the defender before you make your break. Helped me a lot in blocking. This kid played 2 years of high school football, 2 years of college football, and now he's in the NFL. There's no limit to what this kid can do.
It's only 22 out of Nebraska. No score. Final minute, first quarter. Underneath is Mathis, can't hold on at the 50-yard line. John Mackey,
well,
a good model, and went to high school.
Possibly. It could have been something like that. They could have just asked me to leave. Here's your piece of paper, because they knew that's the only way I would go.
Mitchell, and everyone says he's got just stars written all over him, his future. 3 touchdowns last week against
1993, October 10th, 1993. Oh, look at that!
He had Burkett open. Burkett was 5 yards beyond.
Washington gets his hand up there on it.
Well, they're running all kinds of different formations. That time they had Johnny.
Both teams come into this 2-2.
Man coverage, you can see Washington chasing Burkett.
Jets have the #1 offense in the league. Raiders have the last
The Raiders
place offense in the league.
some big plays already in this game, Dick.
Oh! Spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Yes, Vince Evans was playing in 1993. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Ryan. Wink, wink, hint, hint.
Dick, that was a bad delivery. Boomer got his arm down, ball took off. He told us last night he knew going to New York with the problems he had throwing the football in Cincinnati, he was going to be treated like a rookie. Coached and coached and coached to death. And he said, I knew I had to take it.
Oh, he's in the 80s.
Away, Bruce, or Chip Myers would see arm down and,
that explains a lot, Chris.
So it's a restart for Norman Julius Esiason.
Tim Brown, one of the top.
Tim Brown, a young, virile Tim Brown back there returning kicks.
16. Aguiar with just 6 seconds left in the quarter.
Winding up the first quarter here.
Sidelines, Brown won't have a chance to return, and now they'll have to line it up. It'll be somewhere around the 15-yard line.
0-0 at the end of one.
No score. Just outside the Raider 11-yard line, as you look at Ronnie Lott strapping it on, getting ready to deliver some of those hits that have made him quite renowned. Like that one, as he introduces himself to Greg Robinson. They did not play.
2001. Oh, good Lord. It makes me feel old, G-Box.
It was so bad, I checked it out. Now, that is really karate. Set the sport back 40 years. that certainly is movement ahead with this play, and there's a fumble on the snap.
Oh, is it another fumble?
All over it for the Jets as they force Hostetler back.
Goodness. I mean, this is unusual because Mosbar, an all-pro center, but
it's just a bad exchange.
I don't think if we look at that again, Hostetler's hands were not ready to receive that football, Dick. I'm not sure exactly what happened on the snap count there, but you could see that Hostetler's hands separated like he was waiting for it.
Oh, that's bad news.
And it went right to Bill Pickel.
See, I hate turnovers, even in history.
And Pickel bowls his way to the 6-yard.
We got that's a bunch of us class of 93s in here. That's 3 of us. God, I hate watching that.
So Bill Pickel.
Hate watching that.
Up a Raider mistake on the snap from center, and the former Rutgers.
Yeah, that's what happens when you get turnovers, man. You give up touchdowns.
A touchdown on a 6-yard run around the
give up touchdowns. So there you go.
Watch the block by the tight end Mitchell, 86. He's going to come into the picture. He gets
93.
Turns one around.
1993. October 10th, 1993.
Good job by 85, Rob Moore.
So early in the season, both teams are 2-2.
Blanchard's trying for point. Aguiar holding. And he hooks it through.
I wish it was Sunday.
11 seconds into the second quarter, the Jets have the lead.
See, you guys have no idea.
For the Jets.
I'm sure now some of you do, because I know I got a lot of viewers that are from the Florida area, because I am deep behind the enemy line. I'm a card-carrying member of Florida Raider Nation Incorporated, and I'm at, if I'm not at a game, I'm at an event, and we're going to be live at games and events. So, as of course everybody is excited. Ooh, look at that nice little shifty return for week 1, as weren't we all? Well, week 1.
Nothing early in the second quarter.
Where I happen to be living, this gigantic hurricane named Irma wanted to come down our driveway and pretty much shoved every freaking week 1 activity out the window. Football became secondary to life in general. So none of us got to get together. All events were canceled, and most guys that I knew that were going to the game couldn't even get out of the state and go to week 1. So, some of them did, but I do know a lot of guys that couldn't even go because they had to stay home and take care of their homes. So, week 1 of football got freaking ruined for a lot of us. I was able to watch the game. I did not lose power, luckily, and I was able to get a stream and was hunkered down and watched the game as I was waiting for the hurricane to hit within hours. But not exactly. So I'm looking forward to this week's what I'm saying. I'm jacked up for this week, and I'm excited for this game. Just to get out and be able to enjoy a Raider game with other freaking Raiders Nation around. I'm excited to get out. I'm excited to do a live show on location with the Florida Raider Nation and get out and meet some people, meet some Raider Nation. Looking forward to it. So, I can't wait for Sunday to get here.
Right through the hands of Tim Brown. James Jett also there.
Well, Dick, the Raiders just don't look in sync. I mean...
See, we got some Florida in the house. What's up, Jay?
And I think this is illegal motion. Yeah, I don't think the backs were set.
Jets will decline that.
How'd you fare, Hot Neil?
You're just not, I hate to use a cliche.
Illegal motion, number 82 offense.
Hope you guys and hope you made out all right through that storm.
Yes, I'm going to.
She was nasty in some parts of the states. We got a little lucky here. I mean, it was bad, but it could have been much, much worse. She lost a lot of punch by the time she got to us.
They don't have a lot of motion, but I mean, Haas didn't give him a chance to get set. They just, of course, he was out last week.
Jeff Gossett.
Veteran Gossett.
Terrence Mathis. He was on some Tecmo ball. We got some Boomer.
The Jets offense back on the field.
Boomer Esiason.
14 minutes to go in the half. Just didn't have enough time, but it's coming. Only a few more efforts like the one we've just given you a sample. Who knows? The Jets, and it's Baxter, Brad Baxter, the fullback, straight ahead for a couple. Winston Moss with a
The only part of the floor that didn't get hit.
goes at it with one of the Raiders.
Nice work. It wasn't that bad. It kind of skirted around us. So it went more to mid-state, and the West got it worse than we did. So I mean, we did get some, you know, property damage and what have you, but we could have had it much worse. We were very lucky. Mostly it was power and flooding in low-lying areas in our area.
There's Hoskins just taking a shot at Burkett. There's no reason for that.
Thank you, James. Thank you. For those of you joining me who have not tuned in before, this is Raider Reaction Black Friday at Silver and Black Theater. We dust off Raider classics from the Silver and Black archives every Friday. Bring you a new game over a 2-week period. We'll bring you the first half tonight, and then we will cut away and bring you the second half. The finale, the victory, next Friday on Black Friday.
That is something to examine at a later date. But he always
Sounds like a feature to me.
I have no comment.
Nothing wrong with that throw. That was right there. The Thornton RoboCop, they called him with the Bears.
Yeah, you were, man. That thing was ugly.
Esiason going deep.
Boomer, man. I mean, Boomer was a solid quarterback. I mean, he made it to the Super Bowl. It's just he was a quality veteran quarterback in his day. I give him his due. But he never ever got it done. He was even a league MVP. Tim Brown. Oh man. Nothing makes me smile like watching Tim Brown play. My favorite all-time Raider.
And they try to kick away from him, but Brown has a chance. Gets a block at the 25.
A little shifty there.
And dances out around the 35. Let's say he stepped first out of bounds at the 32-yard line. Howie Long, and the Raiders down 7-0. Let's see how Boomer Esiason ranks as we look at the
Raiders
natural
are down.
quarterback efficiency ratings in the NFL based on completion percentage, lack of interceptions, touchdown yardage. Montana first. Esiason second coming into this week's play. All the way down in Marino, injured today. And Hostetler sixth. Jeff Hostetler goes to work 3 for 9 today with an interception. His last 4 picks.
3 for 9 with a pick. Not so good, Haas. Like I said, this is not a great Haas game. So I know that's giving a bit of the story of this game, but this is not a great Haas game. That's not why I'm showing it.
Not he'd be able to go, but Bell, carrying that 250 pounds, gets a couple.
You wonder about a guy this size. The Raiders say he's not a guy you can give the ball to 20 times a game. And he keeps coming up with these little nagging injuries, like he's almost made of crystal. You think a guy that size would be tough as nails, but he gets the smallest injury that keeps him out of the lineup.
Second down for Hostetler. Batted in the air.
Uh-oh.
Complete. That one was a total rejection.
We got a hand on her.
And up front, batting that one 15 yards into the backfield. Might have been Piquel again.
Somebody got a hand on her. Piquel.
Looked like Leonard Marshall that got his hand up. Piquel was in there. Piquel was in there, but Leonard Marshall, formerly of the Giants, I think he's the one that gets his hand up very, very late. You can see the blitz coming from the outside, Mo Lewis. Now watch 70. Right in the middle of the screen, gets his arm up, bounces right off his shoulder pad.
Yeah, he was looking back the other way.
Oh, wide open, Tim Brown. Nice little move on the first guy there, giving the Olay.
I think that was defense offsides. I think Jeff Loggeman, 56, tried to jump the snap count there a little bit. Yeah.
First down for the Raiders.
I think one of the things, right, watch the arm right down there, that's Loggeman. Well, that's a close call, though. He's right on the ball, and sometimes those centers will trick you. You know, squeeze their fingers. elevate the ball a little bit.
Well, it was accentuated by the fact he was the only one who was hit. The other Jets moved with him, then maybe not. But
it was close.
well, Tim Brown with a couple of catches and 39 yards. Trailing 7-0. Raiders at the Jets 48. Bell slowed off the blocks and tackled forward to the 45-yard line. Number 96, Mark Gunn.
Coming into this ball game, Nick Bell, who when they drafted, they thought this guy would finesse and speed opponents with Eric Dickerson in the first half and hammer defenses with
Eric Dickerson.
He can't stay healthy enough for them to find out exactly what he can do.
October 10th, 1993. Both teams are 2-2. Haas under pressure. Oh, another freaking pick.
Washington has his second, could go all the way. Brian Washington, 62 yards.
Ah, Haas is looking like hot garbage.
Oh, my. That Haas was fault. It was deflected. One of the linebackers, it appeared, Bob, got a hand on it.
This is the waggle, and you can see there's time, and he can't find a receiver open. Looks all over the place. Finally to the outside. Who does deflect it? 54. Shade Tree Jones knocks it up in the air. Washington picks it up.
Shade Tree Jones.
What is that? The third turnover so far in this first half for the Raiders. This is not a good combination for Los Angeles.
The fumble recovery at the Raiders 6 led to an immediate touchdown, and now Brian Washington touchdown, his third on an interception in his career. Blanchard tries the extra point.
Haas does not look good. Like I said, this is not a great Haas game. That's not why we're showing this one. No good things happen.
He was shade tree at Florida State, but Bruce Coslet calls him the new man.
But
The new man.
good things will happen.
Well, one thing it's hard to
Trust
judge
me.
about players at times.
Some of you, I'm sure, don't remember how the storyline of this game goes.
Who would you kick it to, Dick? You're the Jets.
He was talking about the Orange Bowl in Colorado and that punt return that he took back for a touchdown denied by a penalty. He says he still wakes up thinking about it.
Here we go. Raiders are in the hole. Down 14-0. Haas has looked bad, throwing 2 picks.
Vince Evans talking with the Raider brain trust. Is he going to come in?
Boy, it sure looks like it.
4 for 12 for the Haas today. 62 yards and 2 interceptions. 1 for the last 7, but you really can't fault him for the last one.
Yeah, that's Mike White, the quarterback coach. Terry Robisky, formerly the offensive coordinator, talking to him, and it is going to be Vince Evans.
Aguiar kicks it toward Ismail, and he's going to take it out. 23 yards.
Well, Terry ain't got his. Terry doesn't have his yet.
3 yards deep in his own end.
Terry doesn't have his yet because the day I went to ship them all off, Terry didn't get back to me until after I got to the post office. It was totally my fault because I thought I'd had his address and I'd sent a couple messages, but obviously, you know, he's probably busy or working or what have you. He got back to me as soon as he could, but unfortunately I'd already been. So I'm actually going, we're getting that sent off this weekend, so Terry will have his last week. That'll be the last prize pack in hand. Since with the hurricane kind of slowed down my mojo of getting to the post office. There you go. Now you see the story start to unfold. Maybe this might be why we're watching this game. Possibly.
In the regular season with Chicago.
He has been a standby performer here for Al Davis and the Raiders year after year. They release him, resign him, release him, resign him. Always had a big arm, and that one deflected. It went off the hands of number 56. Yeah, it was 55, Bobby Houston, who deflected it right to Tim Brown.
He doesn't really know. They're all a little different. They're all similar, but they're all different. He doesn't really know. So just don't say anything else.
Tip ball intended for receivers. Good coverage underneath, but Brown keeps his concentration. Rick Thomas, 22, the closest man in
He's
coverage.
going to be happy regardless.
Goes for a first down.
At the 36 of Los Angeles with 10 minutes to go. First down.
I still haven't decided what I want to do for the next one. I mean, I know how I want to do it, but I'm not sure what I want to award. I'm kicking around several ideas, thinking about some Raider Reaction merchandising of our own. Maybe to start possibly selling some, and then giving away prize packs of our own merchandise, mixed in with some of my collection as well. Some articles in my collection, and then maybe some Raider Reaction swag for our own. So we're kicking around some ideas. So we'll be coming up with that soon. Vince comes in, gets Timmy with the toe tap on the sideline.
Same pattern. He does an excellent job just putting this over Houston.
That's a nice throw.
Right.
Look at that.
Oh. Keeps his feet. That's picture perfect.
Oh.
Very nice completion by Vince Evans.
Vince Evans, one of the oldest players in the league, and after that went to Washington.
Who won the bet? I won the bet. Come on, Hot Neil, I won the bet. Oh, you got to watch last night. Hot Neil, go watch last night's episode. Last night's episode, tuned to the last 15 minutes when we go to the franchise face-off segment. And you will have a special treat, my man. We got our pay up from T-Well for the bet. JD came in and lit him up, and it was freaking hilarious. So you got to go check it out. It's the last 15 minutes of. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about your grandma, Caesar. But yeah, go check that out, and it was hilarious. Last 15 minutes of last night's Game Day Thursday show. It was a hilarity, man. You will have the retort. Part 2 of that this coming Thursday. Again on Franchise Face Off. Oh, the D. D playing nice, playing nice.
Elaborate on the stop.
Who would want to be a head coach in this league? For the life of me, I don't understand the attraction. I know you're one of just 28. But when things go bad like this for Art Shell, who is a quiet, very dignified man and he doesn't want to play mind games with the players. He wants to use that as the last resort. He's done anything and everything he can to get this team righted. It's still not working.
Big defense is getting gashed here, man.
The 40 of the Raiders, Derek Hoskins and Chester McLaughlin with the tackle.
Dick, each one of these runs, positive runs that the Jets have had, is also accompanied by motion. They're running tight ends across the line of scrimmage, and it's really spreading out the Raiders' defense, and a good push and shove job up front by the...
Oh, no. You're going to have to come back. You're going to have to come back next week to get the conclusion. You're going to have to come back next week to get the conclusion. I'm going to leave you hanging. Always leave them wanting more. Because see, now y'all are seeing, I know what's about to happen. I know what's about to happen, and I want to see it. Oh, but that's my hook.
Switching number ones, Marvin Jones coming to the Jets and a flag down.
Could it be a pick?
Oh, I don't know, Alex. It's going to be ugly. I've been saying all week, if you're playing fantasy football and you got a Raider, you need to frickin' play him.
It's always a big
You got to play, because this is one of those games where it's just going to be a statistical juggernaut, where they are just going to rain points. What was that?
You're right. That is illegal. That's a big penalty. And
takes it to the 14-yard line. So
he tripped him.
Position now with a 14-0 lead to equal last week's start when they jumped out 21-0 against Philadelphia, but couldn't hold.
Well, there's nothing new there, is there, Raider fans?
Off against the Raiders.
We got more penalties. Shocker.
It's Johnson again, and he draws a swarm of safeties Hoskins and Anderson. Now that they have made the Coliseum much more intimate, reducing...
Looks like we are going to get to see our first glimpse of our first-round pick this weekend. I'm excited about that. I'm excited to see Garyon Conley. It's a good game for him to get some action playing a subpar team. It's my hook.
Thomas has scored a touchdown earlier, but not much for the Jets on that play. It'll be third down, about 7.
Oh, we lead the league in penalties. We're starting to actually get a little better here in the last year or two, which it's weird.
Because he is so aggressive, he'll try anything. Boomer said there have been times when the play comes in, he says, "Are you sure you want to run that?"
Aggressive passing game, especially. Sison, well protected. Goes underneath and tackled at the 8-yard line is Rob Moore by Lionel Washington, shy of the first down, so the Jets will bring on the field goal unit.
Oh, they held him. Did not give up the first.
That backfired as Aguiar's pass was intercepted by Eddie Anderson.
Would he try it again?
I couldn't believe that, but that would be the all-time call.
Yes, it would.
And the Raiders have seen some tremendous calls. Remember, just a couple of weeks ago, the Cleveland Browns, no timeouts, seconds left, ran the ball down at the 2-yard line and won the game on the last one.
Metcalf on the sweep.
25-yard attempt. Blanchard's kick is good.
Slow start for the Raiders here. Very slow start. 17-0.
On the takeaways.
Vince Evans has come in.
Jeff Hostetler, the
Haas has grabbed some bench. He's looked bad.
Vince Evans down 14-0, and it's now.
Is Vince going to be able to bring us back?
Jets advantage as Aguiar kicks it off to Alexander Wright. And
the 38-year-old veteran quarterback. Favorite of Al Davis.
Right side of the field. A couple of yards deep, and he elects to take the touchback. Well, the change of quarterback today reminds us that the instability there for the Raiders since Jim Plunkett and the Super Bowl championships. In fact, the Raiders the only AFC team with it.
Autumn Angel's right. Probably not.
Plunkett and had his.
Because the dude's held on every friggin' play. They just have to keep throwing the flag constantly. That's why I think they look by it, because it just happens so frequently. Like they just don't know what to do. I mean, it sucks on so many levels. It's ridiculous.
Draft pick after 2 years at USC. Where is he?
He's constantly held.
From the New York Giants, and in between most of those spaces, you could have inserted Vince Evans' mug, because he's been around since '87 and seen a lot of spot duty, and he's in there now. The give is to Bell. Out to the 24-yard line.
The University of Iowa, I believe.
This year, the comparison, both men over 61% completions. Hostetler with the injury getting less of an opportunity in terms of yards, and Sims having a big year for the Giants and Dan Reeves.
And in defense of Hostetler and those numbers, it's much more difficult for a quarterback to leave, learn another offense, than a quarterback to stay and the whole team learn a new offense. He's got to fit in here, and being pulled from this game does nothing but hurt.
Gets into the open, and a first down at the 35 before Hasty can make a tackle. 11 yards for Nick Bell. 3:45.
Prediction this Sunday.
Needs something out of this possession.
Like score? Obviously, the Raiders are going to win.
When Dan Reeves first came to New York, Haas felt that from his comments he wanted it, and then something changed over a 2 or 3 week period, and he felt he doesn't want me here. I'm going someplace else. He came to the Raiders because he felt wanted and needed. This does not help.
Bell gets a couple 3 yards in.
I could see us hang 40 on him. I really could. I think we may give up 1 or 2. I could see it be like 42-14. Maybe 35-14. Maybe we get up quick, a bunch early, and then just kind of coast. Might be one of those games. You know, where it's just, it ain't even competitive right out of the gate and we just coast the whole second half. It could be one of those games. It could be one of those games where we just run it up, but I don't know if Jack is that kind of coach. I think Jack is more the kind of coach, if we got up so bad on a team, that he would just go into coast mode and just get the game over with. I don't think he's a step on the, you know, embarrassing a team type guy. But you never know. So that's why I wouldn't be surprised to see, like, maybe you know, just low 40s or high 30s, something like that, where, you know, they get a big substantial lead and just squash them. After that, you know, maybe heavy beast mode in the second half and just grind clock. Oh. 2 minutes, 1 second left in the half.
Has to say at halftime about doing this. Having been a head coach, I wonder what Ditka's comments will be about replacing Hostetler with Vince Evans. No personalities involved, but just what that decision does to the makeup of the rest of the football team.
Joe Asker. Man, I got a bunch of Joe Asker cards too. Hold on. Touchdown, Raiders!
The Olympic gold medalist in the 4x100 relay, and he left the Jets.
There you go. Didn't think he's going to get out of Black Friday without getting a Raiders touchdown. I mean, come on.
And Vince Evans has some of his own answers, doesn't
We had to hang around a little longer than usual. But just know, next week's Black Friday, there's going to be some serious fireworks. Because you know something good's about to happen in the second half of this game. Look at that. Vince Evans comes in, goes 4 for 5, 83 yards and a touchdown. That's how you spark a rally.
Absolutely, but it's a Band-Aid.
Try for point by Jager.
James Jett, the Olympian.
Before the snap, the kick is through. James Jett, he's only 165 pounds, was not drafted out of West Virginia. Did play his senior year with the Mountaineers, caught 19 balls, was in Barcelona as a member of the U.S. gold medal winning 4x100
James
relay,
Jett.
and he may be the fastest of them all.
Defense, offside, number 37.
Man, we had some speed at wide receivers in our day. Willie Gall.
Let's slow down James Jett.
If possible. I talked to Freddie Bolitnikoff before the game, and I said, Freddie, just exactly what, with your lack of speed, do you teach these kids? And he said, basically what I do is stay out of their way. This kid is the fastest guy on his team.
Just runs under that ball.
Vince Evans with a 42-yard strike to James Jett. Kicking off from the 40, remember the 5-yard penalty on the extra point, and Adrian Morrell takes the touchback at the 20-yard line. Well, the Raiders have signed the Rocket, but they had a Jet all along.
Absolutely. This is a double rotation zone, and when you see the fake here, it just holds the safety enough, and Jet, like he's got the baton in his hand, see the safety hold there? It looks inside, Jet's by everybody. I mean,
everybody.
Moment's hesitation, does catch the football, and Vince Evans certainly appreciates the speed and the catch.
A moment of glory for Vince Evans. Now the crowd into it a bit.
Yeah, crowds are starting to get excited. Vince Evans has sparked a rally, sparked some life in the team. Al Davis is saying good job. That's why I keep you around, Vince.
Johnson with a 5-yard pickup. James Trapp, and Trapp is another speedster for the Los Angeles Raiders. Beat Carl Lewis in 100 meters last.
But I also asked Fred Trapp.
Alexander Wright was the NFL's fastest man the last 2 years.
He's
Yeah, we had Alexander Wright was playing on this team too, and he was the fastest man in the NFL for 2 seasons. So I mean, we just had so much speed on this team at one point.
With some time remaining in the half. But they don't. A quickie by Esiason to Terrence Mathis, and Mathis.
Because not this year, but at one year in this period, you had James Jett, you had the Rocket, I think you had Galt, and Alexander Wright all on the same team at the same time. And it was just like the speed on that team was just sickening fast.
The Jets leading 17-7. Esiason first down at the 44. With Blair Thomas in motion. Underneath and wide open, running back Johnson, and he has another first down at the 42 of the Raiders.
Just trying to get a little something here at the half.
The Jets. Rob Moore, we understand, twisted knee, had 3 catches in this first half. He is out. Going deep, Esiason.
Not there.
Mathis, well covered by Washington.
Washington was all over him.
There you see his figures.
He could. That was probably one of his best plays, man. He did not have the best hands. He was fast. Alexander Wright either.
At 16 sacks coming in. Open again as they go underneath to Mathis, and that'll be another first down at the 29.
I am busy all day tomorrow, my brother. I'm pretty much busy damn near 7 days a week.
With 3 and the tight end Mitchell with 1.
That's what Boomer told us too. We asked him about the comparison with the Bengals. He said, "I have
the Super Bowl Bengals.
Yeah, the Super Bowl Bengals. I have a deeper group of skilled athletes here around me."
Oh yeah!
Side,
Anthony Smith gets in there.
Apparently the Jets, because they saw a side. No, Raiders are saying they have it, but Esiason calling time to indicate that if it is the Jets, he wants to save.
I think.
Run of the clock here. It is New York's ball.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, it is New York's ball.
75 was the guy who came up with a recovery, and then it was. Go ahead. It was Anthony Smith. Yeah, comes from behind.
Nice.
That's his 8th
Good
sack.
penetration.
Recorded as a sack, his 8th of the year. Ronaldo Turnbull of the Saints with 8.
Can't pick up the number. Yeah, there's no question that New York Jet has it, and.
Just 44 seconds left for the Jets.
10 for 19, 146.
Lead.
He's kept Boomer in check a little bit. I mean, they got up 17-0. He's been moving the ball, but they've managed to force a field goal that last time.
Underneath, Mathis again. And Terrence Mathis running freely.
Oh, there's Galt on the sideline right there. Willie Galt, number 83.
15-yard gain. Esiason hurries them to the line of scrimmage, and I'm surprised here that they don't throw the ball down and to get a timeout. But they've sent the field goal unit out with 23 seconds to go, so it'll be a 45, make it a 44-yard attempt officially.
Now the Raiders take timeout, Dick.
Gonna ice him, because that always works. Will it work this time?
Yeah, now look, again, Raiders late coming on the field. Do they have 11?
No.
4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They got 11.
Third down and 9 for Esiason, who goes long, and no chance.
I think it's just trying for interference.
Unless you're in the 3-yarder this year. And this one will be, well, it was going to be 44, and now they move back a half yard. This one is 45. Using his 6'5" frame in the center of that Raider defense, but appeared to be a kick off the top of the ball anyway. Watch where it ends. A lot of turnovers, a lot of penalties.
All right. That's it for this Black Friday. Thank you for tuning in. As always, I appreciate any second any of you join me. We will bring you the second half of this great game as you see the comeback starting to build. Vince Evans comes in, spark the fire, so you know what's about to come. It's about to be an exciting, exciting second half. So tune in next Black Friday, Silver and Black Theater, to catch the remainder of the game. Thank you as always. Appreciate you joining me. Tune in Sunday. I will be live with the Florida Raider Nation. The home opener. Meeting and greeting the Raider Nation. So tune in. NorCal Raider Rick. On Sunday we'll have some live feeds from the game. I'll have some live feeds from the event. So everybody have a great weekend. Let's whip up some Jets Sunday. And I'll see you back Monday for Ghost of the Post. I'm out. Peace, love, Raider Nation.